These exposed secrets of how to manifest, how to attract, and the ability to be magnetic is being shown to all of us. Our communication skills, how we can be influential, how we can be persuasive, and our abilities to be invisible, but also to encompass an energy of being a well-known person, a wealthy person, walking into the doors and passing through the veil and only getting through. This when you really transcend the human conditioning. This means that you don't have to be conditioned by anything. This means you don't have to be upset about anything. Whatever comes your way, you experience all these different dynamics in life, hardships, roadblocks. Maybe you lose your business. Maybe you do get divorced. But none of those things are inherently bad things. We think that they are bad, but it's actually us growing and ascending and who we actually want to become. So in this moment, experience how you can appear in life and be invisible and be the imagination of everything that you want to become. Now, you can very much change your life in one instance, be adventurous, maybe in ways that you've never been before. And maybe you have this courage now and this fearlessness to be completely resistant towards how you can be awesome. You're always going to choose what makes you the most aligned and awesome and connected. But this means to be awestruck is to generate excitement within your reality. So you're not trying so hard to prove who you are as an individual, but you are connecting to the energy of prophesying what you want in this existence as of right now. So this means that the ancient way of really opening yourself up is really detaching from anything that you choose to tolerate. You have a choice to not live this reality. You have a choice to experience another reality. You have choices to experience many different dynamics in your life, and you'll notice that you will be different in all of them. You'll dress different, you'll act different, you'll talk differently, you'll have different perspectives, you'll change, you'll grow. And the principality of that is seeing like nothing is wrong with that. And the vision is meaning that no matter what you do, you don't sacrifice who you are for anything. You don't sacrifice really what you desire and want and what you choose to feed your spirit. Just because anything is going on in the world doesn't mean you have to be affected by it. No matter if you're watching a TV show or a movie, a lot of spiritual people feel that if you're watching a certain movie that has something in it, then you're going to be affected by what's going on in the movie per se. But actually that is just you being overly sensitive energetically. That's actually not a real thing, because you cannot be affected by it unless you give your power to it. And a lot of people will disagree with this, but what I've learned is that you're always protected and you're never looking over your shoulder ever again. You live under the open windows of heaven. The doors of heaven are laid at your feet, and you've already passed through the veil, so why do you feel like you're attracting that to yourself? Have you ever asked yourself that question? You probably haven't. And so what's interesting about this is that you don't have to feel like you're trying to explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. In this moment, what I want you to take with you is the very nature of experience. You have been gifted a new life, and that you can remote view and see which of the puzzle pieces fit, because you're the grand architect of the universe. And I know that's a very controversial statement, but you are the grand architect of the universe. Don't ever think that you're not, because you are. And that you can be unaffected, unaware, and completely disassociated from this horrible cesspool of the illusion and the monkey mind and embracing the third mind. And if you can give yourself that gift, that is the best gift that you can ever give yourself. And you'll never feel as if you're walking alone or walking into an experience that you don't want to encompass. This is the inseparability. This is how God naturally feels. This is when you fully embrace the higher self and you never want to go back. You never want to go back to the way you once were. And you never will. And people can try to tear you down, but you're invisible. This means that you'll maybe become a businessman, or maybe you'll manifest a mansion or something, or you'll be able to be on TV and things of that nature and be able to really make effectual change in the world and never be touched. You're untouchable. You can't fail. You're here. You're in the now. You're in the present. So my permission slip for you is to experience it now and never wait to experience it. Don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let people think that you're crazy or insane, because once you fully give into that reality and the encompassing of experiencing what Source wants to give you and listening to that principle of really following Spirit's guidance, in that guidance, it will never lead you astray. It will never make you feel like you're doing something that is untoward. You'll be doing exactly what God wants from you. And you'll never feel like you're trying to be something that you're not.